Chapter 20. Buildings and Bridges. Key points. Construction of a house. Brick making. Bridges. What a long and high bridge they are constructing. Yes, it looks amazing. Construction of a house. Construction of a house is a very time-consuming task. A large number of materials are required to make a house. Several people work together as a team with the help of tools to do their job. When we want to build a house, we first purchase a piece of land. After purchasing the piece of land, we need an architect who draws the plan of our house that exhibits where each room will be built. An architect uses the tools such as a computer, drawing board, compass and scale to do his/her work. Once the plan is ready, it is sent to the concerned authorities for approval. After getting the approval, a mason and his/her helpers lay the walls, pillars and roof of the house. Materials such as cement, sand, gravel, bricks, etc. are used to make the walls and roof. The mason uses the tools such as trowel, shovel, planer and chisel. Nowadays, bricks are used to make the walls of a building. They are long-lasting, easily available, cheap and very useful building material. However, in ancient times people built mud walls. Brick making. Clay is first crushed and then mixed with water to make a smooth mixture. Then a dough is formed by rolling and kneading. This dough is put into a brick-cutting machine to obtain rectangular-shaped bricks. The raw bricks are put in trays, one on top of the other, and baked in a kiln. These bricks are baked slowly to avoid cracks. Then the trays of bricks are taken out to cool the bricks. Nowadays, brick factories are fully automatic. Here, mixing, drying, cooling, and packing is done by various machines. Let's go an extra mile. The temperature in a kiln ranges between 600 degrees Celsius and 1100 degrees Celsius. When the mason and his/her helpers have completed the foundation, a plumber fits the pipes and taps in it. For doing this work, he/she uses several tools such as a screwdriver, spanner, pipe bending machine, wrench, pliers and hammer. The electric work of the house is done by an electrician. He/she uses tools like hammer, screwdriver, soldering iron and nuts and bolts. A carpenter prepares the shelves, cupboards, windows and doors of the house with the help of tools such as saw, chisel, screwdriver and nails to cut and shape the wood. Thereafter, a painter paints the house using the tools such as rollers, spray paint guns, brushes and ladders. Bridges. Bridges are made for people, animals or vehicles to cross over rivers and lakes. They can be small or large depending on the length of the area to be crossed. People also use fallen trees, logs, wooden planks and stones as bridges to cross a river. Modern bridges are more complex than bridges made in ancient times. The earliest bridges were beam bridges. They were flat stones or tree trunks laid across a stream. Clapper bridges were also in use. They were the pile of stone slabs that served as the beams. They were supported by short pillars. Later on, more complicated bridges such as cantilever, arch and suspension bridges were built. The bridge built by using cantilevers is called a cantilever bridge. A cantilever is a structure that projects horizontally upwards and is supported only at one end. The Howrah Bridge in Kolkata is an example of a cantilever bridge. The bridges which are made in the shape of an arch are called arch bridges. They were made of stones or bricks, but nowadays reinforced concrete or steel is used in their construction. Let's go an extra mile. A pontoon bridge is a temporary bridge made of rubber boats tied together. Suspension bridges hang on steel cables supported by two towers. The towers are either on each side or in between if it is a long bridge. The Vidyasagar Setu over the river Hooghly connecting Havna Bridge in Kolkata and Lakshman Jhula in Rishikesh are the examples of suspension bridges. The bridges in which a portion of the bridge moves up or down or swings from side to side to let water pass through are called movable bridges. These bridges are on the waterways or where the river opens into the sea. The Garden Reach Swing Bridge in Kolkata is a movable bridge. Elder talk. Every person who takes part in building a house is important. We should respect all of them. New words. Time-consuming, which takes much time. Architect, person who draws the plan of a building. Kiln, furnace used to bake bricks. Read and recall. Several people contribute in the construction of a house. Different people working in the construction of a building use different types of tools. Architect, mason, plumber, electrician, painter and carpenter are some people who help in the construction of a house. Bricks are used in the construction of a building since ancient times. Bricks are baked in kilns. There are several types of bridges.